Something went wrong. Let's do that again. Yeah, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, or welcome to the fine edition of GNF Televisable, where we talk about all the hot button topics and anything else that entertains us. And as usual, I am alone by myself while I wait for people to show the fuck up. How's everybody doing out there in Chatsfield? It is Friday for me, Saturday for some, and it's complete chaos because the man that makes the internet or the AI sprite sing, he had a kid sometime today. And I have the miscellaneous fave from the backwoods. Hey, Pen, long time no hear.
Hi.
Welcome to GNF Televisable. It's been a while.
It has been. And
well,
I'm
what
sorry.
have you been up to? You know?
Dealing with my own little miscreants in the background.
Oh, miscreants. I love them. I love chaos and miscreants. Oh, shit. We have the old mouse in a house in the basement. Hey, JMX, how you doing?
I'm in the basement. What's wrong with that?
You're in the basement. You are below us.
I know, right? Oh, shit. We got people talking. Real wrong. Pen. It's been his house. It's in his house, yes. Thumbs up. Oh, dude. Oh. Dude, that's completely wrong. Oh, fuck.
You know what? I'm on a high today.
Okay.
This is a good note for me.
Since you're on a high, we'll take it down to a nice low. Hello, Dragon. How you doing? Welcome back.
Hey.
So what you been up to? Anything good and exciting?
Plotting murder.
Is it perchance one of Penn? Anyways, hey, Wesley. All the else, always.
So, we have some good news today, I hear.
We have lots of news today outside of, Sparky is spawned finally.
Yeah.
Oh.
He has replicated.
It is a thing. He is
Resistance is new
replicated.
title.
Did it finally pop out?
It was kind of
No, it had to be dug out.
It was surgically removed like a tumor.
It was
It's already
a
starting off
parasite.
well.
I know, right?
It's already started its parasitic life.
Yes,
but
yes, yes,
that's
It's got
most
a long ways
babies.
to grow, but it's starting at 6:14. So it's got some time. It's got some
It's
time.
not doing too bad. It's
6:14?
good.
Wait,
Wait, yeah, 6:14.
I was 6:13.
Basically, 6 pounds 14 ounces.
Yep. I that's why I was like asking, like, what do you mean 6:14? Wait a minute. What? What?
I was 9:12.
Right, man, 6:14.
Yeah, my brother was 9'4".
Yeah, I was 9:12. So
I mean, I was in the.
I was almost 10, I was almost 12, 10 pounds, and my mom was like, "You were the worst," and I was like, "God, why do you say that?" Because you were huge. I was like,
a huge head coming out of a tiny little hole. I mean, I know it expands.
yes, they didn't have the cesarean back in her day. She
Well,
would have took it.
I mean, they kind of did, but it was still experimental. So I mean, like,
I mean,
they would have rather her kind of just push it up versus, because again, we compared it to what we have now, the huge advancement in technology in her time frame. Cutting somebody open was very drastic and had very little chance of maybe survival because of blood clotting and all that kind of shit. So yeah, she had to squeeze that motherfucker out like a grapefruit. Jesus Christ!
Not
Closest
Yeah.
for men to have that is to give birth to a kidney stone.
Not that it necessarily is on the subject of pregnancy, but you're right. The stark contrast between back then and now with the medical procedures. Both of my parents had their gallbladders removed, and they have like huge ass scars across their abdomen. My brother had to have his removed, and he's just like, no, they just made like a little tiny hole in my belly button and did it that way. Like,
Microscopic surgery, completely different.
Yep.
Completely different than what it is now. I mean, it was the same thing back in my earlier transitions for teenage years. I have banged up cartilage in both knees, so they wanted to do a clean out. In order for that to happen, you would have to expose the entire knee. That means cutting it off vertically across, cutting right across the actual kneecap of that, and then yanking it out with the muscle out of the muscles and scraping it and then putting all the way back.
I mean,
do you think Sparky would mind if we show the picture of his baby?
Yes.
I think. Yes, that I'm sure he would mind. Don't.
Look,
I've already had. Hang on. Before I've already.
I know. I just was wondering because
I've already had this conversation. No, if that was the case, I would show it. No,
I didn't know if you were going to or not because that's why I was asking. So
yes, no, we're not.
That's fine.
No, I'm not going to be
That's fine.
showcasing babies until they're at least 18 years and no.
Nope, got it.
I'm,
Cool.
I'm
Completely
not
fine
going to
with
be
that.
giving anybody
This
any
is
kind
fair.
of Predo kind of shit kind of thing. No, YouTube's already kind of filled with a lot of Predos out there. I don't need to add to the other.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. So.
I'm not going to add
Look,
to
Look, we let Sparky do that.
Yes,
All right, let's work.
yes.
But Sparky is a proud daddy now, and will soon be playing with his child in strollers, pushing him across, playing shuffleboard with him or something. But
Okay.
Are you
Focus on the
sure?
daddy himself. We got it. There you go, Daddy Sparky.
Are you sure he won't be
No
running
fix.
off the cliff himself?
Yeah, he says none. No, nine. So yes, I already had this conversation. We both agreed it's a bad idea.
no, it is. It is.
He may do it with anybody who's attached to him family wise.
That's right.
Other different things. But again, you would have to know him in order to have that access. So until then, I agree.
I could just drive to him.
You could. And
Just go drive up and harass him.
it's not like he put it up in the back office in the private chat that we have. So I mean,
But
I gotta pay attention to that sometimes.
I know, right?
mm,
I know.
but also
Not
got
like
some other weird news that's popping up from the past again.
I mean, we have lots of weird news that happened in the past. Look, we have it a fucking week. I mean, through the course of the week, we had the Nick Rekieta issues. We had Trump kind of doing whatever Trump does, and we've had a lot of fucking news. And again, I give you guys the opportunity to throw it onto the table before I do something.
No, but do you remember the Racism Causes Cancer episode of that one show about the doctor that happened about, 3 years ago, I think it was?
I'm sorry.
Wait, hold up. Are you talking about that New Amsterdam that happened 4 years ago?
4 years ago, yeah.
No, it was just prior.
Yeah, but we talked about it back then, and everybody's now starting to talk about it now. And I'm like, dude, we were talking about that. And then I saw Joy Behar had cancer again and said, wow, there's that racism. She's got to get rid of those racist thoughts.
Yeah, I mean... this is the problem with the grifters. They have nothing else to fucking talk about, so they have to bring shit from the past. It's already been around.
I know, it's so sad. It's like we have so much. We have enough
so
shit
much
today.
other news that is out there to entertain us. Like for example, woke Star Wars has decided to shit itself where there may not be a good return. I mean, realistically, there's
never going to be a return. They have. This is the worst Star Wars ever. It destroyed it makes the holiday special look good. That's bad.
I know.
Make the holiday special look good. Luke, Han, and Leia singing was better than this shit. They even put out this video saying, we wanted to make you cry. And I'm like, that's not going to help you. That's not going to help your case at all.
Hang on, hold up.
I have gotten permission from Sparky to share this image, so.
God damn it.
Okay.
Cat, what
of him and the newborn.
Oh, right. I don't see it, and I don't see a permission somewhere. Oh, that one. Okay.
That's the one I was gonna show.
I will give you this one.
Damn it, that's the one. Bad.
Give me a moment. My old fingers are working diligently.
God damn it! I was gonna show that one.
There you go.
And then you said no pictures. I was like, okay, I'll be respectful.
No. Hey, you didn't specify which pictures, but the one that you had, we can't use.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
This one we could use.
I wasn't going to show that one. That one's just for the fun.
I
was actually found another picture like that, similar to that one.
Okay, like, if you have something similar to it, I might.
Nah, I already deleted it, and I'm not bothering to find it.
That's fine.
It's not as good as that. That was actually pretty good.
Even Sparky's laughing.
I know, right?
Mine was Dances with Wolves type deal thing, but hey.
But no,
congratulations, sir.
I have to kind of counter on your statement of Han, Luke, and Leia singing for that holiday special. There was only one motherfucker that sang.
Carrie Fisher.
It was Carrie fucking Fisher.
No,
she was the one that sang that fucking thing.
No, Luke and Han actually sang.
They did not. They did not sing. I have seen that. They even said they did not sing. She was the only one hopped up on goofy drugs to sing that shit. All the other ones just looked at her and kind of were trying to creeping away from her, but they couldn't. She was the only one that was singing.
She was on the loopy drugs?
Oh, fuck, she was on so much cocaine.
They all were, let's be honest. I mean, was on weed.
So the weird thing is Mark Hamill was just in his doll mode after his car accident.
He was on morphine.
Yeah, and Harrison Ford, they couldn't give him enough marijuana to be on set with her.
I remember there was Harrison Ford
when she started to break out in song right beside the Wookiee, he looked at him like going, "Oh shit, you're not paying me enough drugs for this."
What was it that Harrison Ford invited her over once to his wife's house? Whatever Abby McBeal star, who was his wife. She is. And during lunch, she said to out loud, "You know, me and your husband had sex once." And Harrison's just like, "Fuck!" Really care? It's like, Jesus Christ. place.
Yeah.
And he tells this story, and it's like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I believe that because she's she doesn't she's unable to hold a lie or to say any. If she has something to say, she'll say it.
She's got a difficult. She's got her ability to filter is gone. And
again, it was never there. From what I understand, it was never there.
She's ingested. It killed it.
From what I understand, it was never there because her whole family said, "Oh yeah, she could not filter shit."
The problem with the Fishers, a lot of them are on drugs at an early age. I mean, come on. Look,
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Definitely not a good thing.
The Fishers and the Barryboards, they're all that. What am I looking at, Dragon?
What?
You said look, and I'm like, what am I looking at, Dragon?
No,
I think
that wasn't me. That was Ben.
Right.
What did I didn't say look.
Listen.
Did I? Hey,
I don't
listen.
know. Look, listen. Hear me. No, anyways. Hey.
Yep.
I know, right?
But I don't know. This feels like a better, more energetic day than normal. So.
Well, I mean,
I'm having a fucking great day.
I mean,
Depends on
I would have
drugs.
to ask Penn. Obviously, she didn't give birth to kittens. So what was the day? What was made it so great?
My
Her
videos.
mom died.
No.
Jesus, that would be ecstatic. She'd be throwing like she'd be having a complete
Sorry.
itches in that.
Did you finally get laid?
No.
How's it?
Huh? Yeah.
Then how's it a good day?
Yes, we need to know.
Inquiring minds want to know.
The recent video that I posted yesterday finally started to pick up traction. Less than 24 hours since its posting, and currently it's still going, being broadcast to a larger audience, ranked number 1 right now, and I don't see anything that would cause it to stop.
So did you give it a lot of tortoise?
Huh?
Did you give it a lot of tortoise?
Tortoise?
Yeah, did you give it a lot of tortoise?
Did you stroke its ego?
Did you give it sandwiches?
Mine.
As long as you gave it sandwiches, it'll do the work.
Yeah.
No, it's like finally after like maybe the 6th or 7th upload in 2 months. Finally.
Oh, that's YouTube. You know how long I went on like a 3-month drive spell of YouTube not promoting any of my shit.
Well, apparently the promotion of YouTube is changed again because the algorithm says "fuck you" when it comes to short films.
Well,
they're no longer doing the shorts anymore.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes.
I've actually found myself watching more long factor shit too, and I've actually been enjoying it.
If you've been paying attention to the new meta that's happening on the YouTube side of things, long form is now the it thing, and you have to catch the sleeping watchers.
The ones that put it on for other people who are sleeping or like barely paying attention, but it's just
the ones that turn it on as a white noise for them to go to sleep with. It's how if I decide to go to sleep, I have usually creepy postures going. I know I'm a weird motherfucker, but still, and it just runs through, and then I get this entire barrage of different things of, hey, you listen to this, listen to this other selection that we have, curated for you. So yeah, that is the new meta, and Jacksepticeye has figured it out, and a few others are starting to repurpose a lot of their streams to make it the ultimate, 12-hour package or so.
I don't get it. What is it, Johnny? I first heard about this a couple of months ago because Johnny Chutelos was basically doing the same thing. I'm like, why is this a thing? Just let the videos. I don't know.
Well, the reason why it's becoming a thing because YouTube likes it because of the fact that it promotes more of their advertisement. The longer you watch one particular person, the more advertisement they can pop in there.
Here's the problem. That doesn't work. That doesn't work with the person sleeping.
Yes, it does.
Actually, it does.
It still counts.
It still counts.
Yep.
While you're asleep, they can pump like back to back to back, and then the
You'll never know.
And you never know. You'll never skip it.
Yeah, but then
And
the advertisers are just paying the money and not getting anything for it because the person's sleeping.
They don't care.
Oh, no. They still get money for it.
They'll still get the money because the ad is played full. The full ad has played. Ergo, they get that money. Even if you have the YouTube Prime or whatever it's called now, you paid for it. It's you're collecting that YouTuber and YouTube itself is still collecting monies. But the advertisement being played will generate more monies. And if you're not skipping the ads and you're watching the entire, whatever length the ad is, even if the ad is like 30 minutes long, you're asleep. It's not registering eyeballs. It doesn't have that technology. Yeah. You're allowing it to go through, and they go, oh shit, this person really likes the ad, and so they pump more ads.
Yep.
At a specific time frame that they know you're asleep, so they can pump all those ads and generate all that awesome coffers. So yeah, that's the new meta.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I'm definitely gonna have to look at that video that you sent me. I have it. No, I have it. I have it queued up. I just haven't had the chance to watch it yet.
Yeah. No. The guy that knows how to exploit the internet, especially YouTube. Yeah, Spiffing Brit, he pretty much breaks it down. He is the guy that experimenting with all different types of gimmicks. So he's guaranteed the human experimenter. So he's found a way to crack YouTube multiple different times and found different versions of meta with the algorithm. All of them are still somewhat successful.
Let me know when we move on to gaming topics, though.
I mean, we have lots of topics. I mean, I just want to know if you have any other topics that you want to throw in there before I start to throw stuff.
Specifically about the sleepy time YouTube, no, but 2 other topics to talk about, maybe. Yeah.
So
maybe 3. Maybe 3.
Maybe tree.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe tree. Okay. Maybe well, we all know that Donald Sutherland has passed, unfortunately. Great Canadian legend has passed at the ripe old age of 88. Dick Van Dyke is still 89 and proves that he wishes to, remain immortal.
That motherfucker is moving better than Donald Sutherland was.
I know, right?
And I'm like, God damn, what is he fucking eating? Well, the thing is, he goes out to a gym,
Van Dyke
works
moves
out
better than Joe Biden does.
I know.
And thinks better than Joe Biden. Let's be honest here. He's probably smarter than him.
Do you? Speaking of Joe Biden, okay, this was just an hour ago when I was getting dinner, and somehow we got on the topic, and I had mentioned, oh, that's what it was. My dad and I were making inappropriate comments in front of my mom, and then somehow he turned it around. He's like, "I'm not Trump." I'm like, I guess, but Joe's worse with his daughter. What are you talking about? The whole Ashley Biden diary thing? My mom's like, "That's not true. Ashley Biden." It wasn't that she said Ashley Biden's like, that's not true. Biden only had one daughter and she died in a car crash. I'm like, really? Then what's this whole Ashley thing? Because I'm pretty sure the FBI just recently confirmed that the diary is real. Oh, I don't want to argue about this.
Your mom is starting to have TDS, and she's either going to have to accept it or she's going to have to go to a hospital very soon.
It's a classic. I mean, everybody that doesn't want to have to deal with the factor that Donald Trump is right, Joe Biden is a creepy motherfucker. They don't want to deal with that shit. They really don't want to.
My mom just doesn't want to argue politics, but I'm sitting here going, yet you're so quick to bash any Republican and Trump and whoever might defend him. But you're sitting here telling me that Biden didn't have a daughter named Ashley that he showered with, confirmed by her diary.
And by the news that it was hers, and by the government that it was hers, and by a judge that it was hers.
Yeah. I mean,
literally, they sent the pitch to jail for stealing her diary. I mean,
and not only that, okay? Not only that. I'm sorry. My father tried to comment, how old was she? I'm like, Dad, obviously 14. She was old enough. Obviously, she was old enough to cognitively write about how disgusting it was in her diary.
She's like
we
the
can
same age
assume
as
she's
Anne
over
Frank.
10 years old. She's not a toddler.
She's doing the same diary as Anne Frank is. Trying to hide from Sniffy Joe Biden. But yeah, Wesley, you can't be colored shock. Apparently, it's supposed to be colored dark, and even that's questionable.
We can't color you shock. We could color you black, though.
No. It's dark. He can't be colored black. I mean,
look,
we color him weeb.
Look,
yes.
no. For Wesley to be colored black, he would need to get his black card back.
I know, right?
Yeah,
and
that's what
I said,
weeb.
all that weeb shit. I mean, even during Weeb Wars, he wasn't weeb enough.
I mean, no, he really wasn't.
No.
I mean, I can get pretty weeb, but I don't get that weeb.
See, the beautiful thing is I have a repellent for weebs and VTubers, so you know.
Oh, what's your
I'm
repellent?
good.
Tell me.
Yeah, grass.
What?
Grass. Weed.
Grass, not as in the lawn, as in grass. You know?
Touch grass.
Actual grass.
Yes,
Not-
I've got grass around the house. So yeah.
Really?
So, yes.
You know
They
that's not
would have
gonna stop my happy ass,
So-
right?
so-
no.
you have-
I said weeps and VTubers. You really are furry or scaly. You're not really a good weeb. A good weeb, they really don't like grass. They barely go outside.
They barely go out.
Yeah, I
and
mow
touch
my own grass.
See, you're not a weeb. You don't
Weeb.
qualify.
You're not a weeb, Dragon. We told you this already.
I know you keep trying to say that you are. I mean,
I'm
you
not
watch
blaming
anime, but
Wesley.
he's Wesley. Yes,
I mean, I here's the thing. I'm not a weeb either. I have 5 acres to mow, so
yes.
well for now.
I like anime
Anime
and the VTubers.
VTubers.
See, you're just crazy. It's fine.
He
You're
likes
just
the
one of those
VTubers.
crazy people that just happens to vote,
Look,
and that voting
Hold
block
up. The question is, when he says he likes the VTubers, what does he mean?
well, let's see. He collects all the toesies and the footies and a few other different things.
What the fuck are those?
Well, anything that VTubers put out, he collects.
Seriously?
Yes.
Seriously?
I mean, Pippa pretty much put out her feet pic out there, so he's probably got a multitude collection.
He's got a
for
shadow
that
box with her
altar
toe
and that
clipping
foot.
and
I mean, he's got the little
flakes.
altar and face connect
Candles.
multi. See?
Mhm.
So I mean, if they put it out, he's probably collected it and put it in his little altar in his closet alongside with his body pillow. I
There
mean,
are people
fake news.
on
No,
the
it seems
server.
real. Yeah.
The rest server is getting populated.
I know that happens when you put that out there, Dragon. It does get people. People
Yeah.
like Rust. There are people that do actually like that game.
That Rust is the game. Rust is actually picking up a lot of favorability right now.
I mean,
does it have anything to do with Alec Baldwin's Rust and his court case and all that?
No, completely different game.
Got it.
I thought he was let go on that one.
Kind of yes, kind of no. I mean, legally speaking, kind of yes. Civil speaking, kind of no.
That's sad.
Yeah. So,
I was hoping he was going to prison.
see, that's the problem. He's got some good Hollywood lawyers that make it very difficult. As well, he's got some political people in pockets. So yeah, he would never see prison time. I kind of said that he should, but he wouldn't. Civil case, on the other hand, he's going to be spending some kind of money.
Oh yeah, the
Because-
civil case, he's going to be screwed.
Yeah. So how much? Kind of questionable, but
Everything that
were
he's worth.
Well,
'Cause not all the money in the world will bring back that woman from the dead.
it's not just that he didn't have insurance.
Yeah, I mean, but again,
His insurance,
Problem-
even if it did, the insurance company would refuse to pay off.
yeah, I mean, like I said
So-
before, even then, it's kind of questionable because of the factor that it would have to, like I said, be disputed, and if it gets settled, then we won't really know what extent we're talking about here to a degree. We'll have some ideas because obviously an NDA would be
Someone out
slated.
there?
Yeah. Yeah. So chances of actually us knowing the true number is going to be kind of rare out there because I foresee that's going to happen. That it's going to be settled out of court. There'll be a number and an NDA clause.
Oh yeah, I have that feeling. Well, it depends. Depends on how far this goes. So
no, that's what I mean.
Hollywood really doesn't want this to go that far because it reflects badly on them, even though it's not.
Well, technically, Hollywood and Alec Baldwin are kind of at odds with each other, so the two of them not really talking at this moment. But when it comes down to it, like I said, it's going to be between him, the other party, and we're probably going to never see exactly what it is.
So, oh yeah, I don't even deny that.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, I have the ability to go and traverse the net. Unfortunately, I know these are the scary things that I get to do: traverse the net. Especially when you traverse X and you come across certain things for what is considered Pride Month and no, not American History Month.
I've been trying to avoid that yet.
I mean, I know you've been trying, but it's kind of challenging for the most part. So I mean, for you, yes, but you're here, so it's going to be kind of a challenge unless you're paying attention. But I doubt you're paying attention. So
nope. The minute you said the word Pride Month, my ass said nope.
Right.
He'll probably leave during this minute for a minute once you start talking about it.
I mean, I'm just going to talk about Lego and its Pride thing. It is hilarious and stupid at the same time. Apparently, furries were dragged along with this. Oh.
Congrats, Reagan. You're now in Pride Month.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Furry community's been part of Pride Month for fucking forever.
Well, they acknowledge you now, is what I'm saying. They didn't use to acknowledge you.
They now acknowledge you more so than what they did before.
That's unfortunate.
You're now a solid member.
Really? That's unfortunate.
I know.
Genuinely unfortunate.
Previously you weren't, but now you are. So
they
want us a part of this thing.
Yeah. Well, they need as many people to that roster as possible because they really don't have the numbers.
Because when everybody's a victim, then nobody is.
True,
I don't see this working in their favor though, because the furries tend to have a habit of destroying things.
Just no.
Give it to the furries. Give it to the furry.
No, yeah.
No, Dragon, go.
No, we don't. Destroying things is not the word you need to use.
I'm probably wrong. I can say that.
You are underplaying it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Look, it's like taking a fucking the mother of all bombs, added a little bit of radiation to it, and just tossing it into the middle of a crowd of innocent children.
Oh, so you mean obliterate?
Yeah.
Holocaust.
You're under the obliteration and Holocaust entail survivors. There are no survivors.
Like I said, Holocaust.
Okay, so then annihilation.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there is levels to this. There is levels to this.
Mm-hmm.
But
and as they're accepting the degenerates of the society, yes, there will be nothing left of this when they're done.
Yes.
But, well, maybe that's the plan. Bring the furries in, destroy Pride Month, so they don't have to deal with it anymore.
Well, the problem is the introduction to the other colors for the Pride flag. When the Pride flag originally had hot pink, and then it also had indigo. They couldn't add those two colors to the original Pride flag because it was red. It was hot pink, red, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. That was the original Pride flag, but those two colors, the hot pink, and I believe it was the indigo, we didn't have the dye for it at the time. This is the 70s after all. Yeah. And they were removed, and you were stuck with the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple thing. And then they added in the black, the brown, because minorities were not included in this, even though
I didn't realize black and brown was a sexuality.
Yeah, I'm kind of going, how's that a sexuality? And apparently the intergenders of the transgender were also not included, so they added in the pale blue, the white, and the weird pinky thing at the end. And I'm like going, wait, transgender were included because transgender helped start this entire thing. And most of the time I question the entire legitimacy of it. So it's like, I don't know about this. So it's like, yeah, I've got a lot of questionable information in history of Pride in general and how it's actually started and created, because it was kind of. It's kind of weird because it was supposed to be cops getting involved to get rid of the LGBT at the time at some club, and
next year's
it was the
Pride
trans that were the bigger issue for the entire thing. That's the reason why how this all started. So if the trans weren't involved, yeah, we would not have pride parades and shit like that. No.
You saw it. I know that. No, it's like no, we're not showing. No,
we're not showing it. No. No, you're not showing it. We're not definitely showing this. Dragon is not going to see this. He's not going to be a part of this, so we can't really show it.
Look, if you're making fun of the furries, and I'm not paying attention because, well, I'm in Rust.
I'm not making fun of the furries. I'm making fun of the gay people that think this is a good thing.
We're looking at the new pride flag that they're trying to come up with.
Send me that in the DM, would you, Rogue? I'll take a look at it later.
It's in the back office.
It's in the back office, but I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. I could be nice. While I do this, I'll leave it up to one of you two, Pen or Gemex, to come up with another good talking point. While
I got one.
All right.
Oh, no. One earlier. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it again.
We're going to circle back to Sweet Baby Inc. for a moment.
Oh, God. I love that conversation.
Caught extorting Wukong for that Monkey King game.
Yes. 7 million. It was a beautiful
$7 million.
Yeah, it was something that we were talking about. I don't know if it was the last show or with myself and Gemax, but yeah, we were talking about this. It was kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Yes. Hey, you got this great game. It would be terrible if something happened to it. Please give us 7 million. Otherwise,
Yeah, and then the Chinese or whatever company it was, they basically
Chinese.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
I believe the Chinese are now targeting them. So
yeah,
I mean, the Chinese government itself is like, yeah, you want to move into our business? Oh, welcome to communism, bitch. Real communism.
No, Dragon, it's been sent to you.
All right. I heard the ding.
The ding. I know, right?
All right. So since that was covered for the most part.
It is kind of fun, and because of that, here's the funny thing when it comes down to the whole DEI. People seem to kind of harp on the fact it's been the 2000s that this has been a thing. Oh my God, it was just the 2010s, and it's just been a few decades, and this has been popping off. I have to remind you, motherfuckers, this has been a thing since the civil fucking rights movement, the 1960s. We've been doing this fucking experiment that fucking long.
The ADO?
All of it.
The NCAA?
Yes. We've been doing this experiment across the fucking board, on television, on movies, on every form of social expectation, including schools. We have just allowed something from the 90s, which was third wave feminism, to pretty much put a booster rocket on the motherfucker and have it kind of just project itself into space.
Well, what goes up must come down.
Eventually, you would think, but right now it's already out in the atmosphere, out in the stratosphere. It's already kind of making that circulation around the planet. It's already taken over. So for it to be removed completely, you would have to get rid of everything from the 1960s. Everything starting from the 1960s and going on.
All right, where's the reset button?
I've been waiting for that fucker to happen.
It's called nuclear war, and I'm just sitting. I've got my lawn chair outside, my sunglasses next to me, some sunscreen. I'm gonna watch that motherfucker go.
I know, right? Jesus fucking Christ! But yeah, no, I've been watching Screw Attack or Screw Attack and a few others trying to cover this. And honestly, every time that they kind of bring up some really good ideas, like, hey, we would like to have those old movies from yore to come back into the theaters to be rewatched because it would just generate like millions of dollars. And then little me, who knows about this fucking thing, I pipe up and kind of go, the studios are not going to do it because it makes them no fucking money.
It doesn't make them a lot of money, but right now they're so bad.
Here's the math. Here's the fucking math. Okay, so when Star Wars got a reset to be pushed out in theaters, we're talking about original Star Wars being reintroduced. The Luke is set.
Oh, with the CGI stuff.
Yes, it generated 251 million. Do you realize how much went to the theaters? 60% went to the theaters. So out of that 251 generated, maybe if they're lucky, the studios got maybe 100 to 150 million. Out of that, you have marketing that goes on top of that.
It probably didn't really cost them that much in marketing to repackage.
But they want to make sure that your asses are going to be in seats.
Yeah, but now what? Guess what? COVID did? COVID put everybody at home behind a TV or computer monitor.
Right.
Direct to streaming movies instead.
Yeah, they make more money doing direct streaming shit than they do having your ass sit in a fucking theater. Problem is right now we're inundated with a lot of people who don't know how to fucking write. The Harvey Weinstein of rejects have taken over and inserting all these social political narratives that have nothing to do with the entertainment field at large. Because again, their main focus, their main thought process going forward is pretty much inundating and correcting your wrong think by force if need be. Hell, wasn't a person in BlackRock stating, hey, we're going to change these people's mind by force if need be? And BlackRock and Vanguard have trillions of dollars at their so this is not going to go away anytime soon when they have trillions of dollars being generated to be pumped into a multi-million-dollar company.
Not wrong.
Because who makes the more money here out of the entertainment industry? Is it gaming or is it the movie theaters? Seems that gaming is kicking everybody's ass. It's inching closer to the billion-dollar corporation type idea, and even they have injected political narratives of lefties, politics, and that.
I mean, they are, but the thing that they cannot lock down when it comes to gaming still is that it's still an open market. An indie developer can come up with an idea without all of this bullshit.
Yeah.
Put it out there. Generate millions upon millions of dollars. Start his own studio and hire more people to keep making the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's again,
all without having to go through the supposed bigwig AAA companies. Nah. You don't need that anymore. You bypass all of the corporatism, all of the money-backed current DEI corporations. That's why Blizzard and EA and Ubisoft are failing so badly right now.
But when you look at the other side of this conversation, you're looking at something like Sony and that. They have generated 690 million globally off of a very fucking woke Spider-Man.
True.
So it can be done. Wokeism can be very profitable. This is the issue here. Yeah, one half of the equation, they're injecting some pretty shitty versions of DEI. Guess what? It's from a Canadian company that doesn't understand the actual best way of skirting around the issue. Because if you look at Miles Morales, Peter Darker, not only do we have a blind fucking character that you get to play as to spray paint the fucking town. You have gay flags and shit. You actually are helping a gay student, set up for prom dates and shit like that. So I mean, and it was you can't skip it. You have to do it. And you're locked in there watching him, take the bended knee. Will you be my prom date? You actually set this entire thing up through, and yeah, you played it. Okay, yeah, they may have cut it out for certain countries, but everybody else got to play it. They were forced to play it. And even if they decided to cut it out in certain countries, it generated money for them. So, again, we're going to say for the Muslim-based countries that had it removed, we're going to say maybe shy of 10%. That was removed out of the gaming sphere, and it still generated money for Peter Darker.
Damn it, Rogue! Stop it.
Well, come on, he's still Peter Parker, just dark.
Okay, I know, I get it, but just say it's Miles Morales. It's still Miles Morales. I mean,
no, he's Peter Darker. You can call him whatever you want. He's Peter Darker.
No, I'm saying even if he puts the mask on, he's still Miles Morales. He's not Spider-Man.
I know, but again, he's got the octopus, villain. He's got a vulture. He's got all of the rogue gallery that Spider-Man has. All of them. So come on.
I mean technically in the Miles Morales movies, not really. And the games, yeah, but
Puma is also a Spider-Man villain. Miles Morales' fucking uncle is Spider-Man's major villain. He's part of the Rogues Gallery. Trust me on this one.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
He has every fucking one. You can gender swap them. You can color them different way, how you want to. They're all the same fucking characters. He even gets a fucking symbiote. Fuck, the guy has his own fucking clone.
Oh, come on.
Seriously. He's even had What If comics where he could be every other fucking Marvel superhero out there. He's Thor. He's Wolverine. He's Captain America. He's Captain Falcon. He's all of them, and none of them at the same time. Fuck! I'm waiting for him to kill the entire Marvel universe now
and become Marvel itself.
Yes. So I mean, he is the living, breathing epitome of Token. So Peter.
Wait,
the true Token.
Yes.
As in South Park Token?
No, that one's based off of JR Token.
Yeah, but Tolkien and Token are completely two different things.
Okay. No, that's bullshit because I've seen it. No, they originally called him Token, and then they're like, no, it's not Token, it's Tolkien.
I know.
Oh, everybody knows that, but everybody decided. But the South Park guys wanted to see if you were paying attention. They literally said, "Oh yeah, we were calling him Token for the longest time." But then we saw, oh, you know what? Let's fuck with everybody and not make them seem like they're racist. They actually did that to fucking burn everybody.
Like fuck no.
Yes,
and
and
no,
it was great
because because there were multiple instances before that became a thing where they actually spell it like tokens life matters, all right? And then like even Token wrote his own name as Token. Yeah. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that is the thing. That is the thing, unfortunately. That is the
Speaking of cartoons, you guys been on YouTube lately?
It depends on where. Look, I peruse the tubes, and depending about where the tubes I need to be perused, you need to direct me.
Are you familiar with Veronica?
No.
No, you're not familiar with the Sassy Veronica cartoons of how to deal with a bitchy manager?
Oh, that one. I've seen it. Like, I guess, okay, it's fine. Though it does break a lot of the HR policies and a few other different things. So yeah, that fucker would have been fired long time ago. But sure.
Veronica would have been.
Oh yeah, she would have been fired. Yeah, she would have been fired a while back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Attitude, very, trying to be very combative. These things are in HR, nightmare.
Nightmare is an understatement.
So they would have dragged her ass, and then she would have been let go.
She would have been given an Article 15 in the military. Shit.
Yeah. So. Sadly, you can't be a Veronica this day and age because every company, like 95% of the companies out there, are at will. So they can fire you for any reason. They don't have to give you.
Yeah. I mean, even if you work like a new job that you have 3 months, you're pretty much theirs until they say they don't need you. Yep. And they can fire you for whatever reason. They don't have to give you a reason. Realistically, you're like, yeah, we're not gonna mesh. Sorry. Thanks for the 3 months that you were here, but Godspeed.
Yep. That happened to me. Working working through a staffing agency.
Oh yeah.
Like multiple times. That's why I was like, if I ever get a call, while I was applying for jobs, if I ever get a call from a staffing agency, like, nope, sorry, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the actual company. I want to be hired by the actual company. I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
Because it's always just temporary filling in, and then you rotate they rotate them out.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. That's usually how that works. But no, it is just the unfortunate factor. Yeah, the Veronica skits, though kind of amusing, it is kind of a good chuckle every now and then. But knowing what I know, that first flippy attitude thing that she did, she might have kind of had a good talking to, and then given a warning, and then the continuation, she would have been removed.
See, I know that both of my parents have that attitude. Okay, the only reason why they could get away with it is because 1, they were government employees.
Yeah.
And 2, they were part of the union, so they had a union rep.
Oh yeah.
Union's about the only thing that save your happy ass.
Well, yeah.
Can save your happy ass, not necessarily will save it. Can.
Speaking of government jobs,
oh god,
we have a new possibility happening here in the States.
I saw that your roll call.
Define.
Well,
I don't pay attention.
Give me a moment.
What?
When it comes to the U.S. government, I don't pay attention enough.
How dare you?
What job, Jim?
It's quality, and it's about to happen in the U.S. military.
Oh, completely. that what you're talking about? Yeah, okay.
Women might be. Well, here's the thing: they've already declared that men alone having to sign up for the draft is illegal.
Mm-hmm.
So women can now join the draft. They don't have to, but they can. They're not compelled to right now. Now, the government, you want to make things equal for women. Well, guess what? You want to enjoy the benefits now, being, getting all the things, getting a loan and all this other stuff from America, or going to college, be paid for, and voting. You now may have to join the selective service.
See, it's kind of funny because up here in Canada, it's all volunteer. So both men and women, anything that identifies as whatever, can volunteer services, and be treated like garbage, like every other, military member in Canada. I mean, congrats if you want to do that. But I'm surprised that you haven't taken a page out of the rest of the country.
Voluntary? Well, it used to be, and now the problem is because our government has gone so woke and so bitch. I'm gonna have to say just basic bitch with our soldiers.
Bitch made.
Yes. Bitch made soldiers. Literally at this point, we only have like a few positives in our military right now, and they're slow. Yeah. Those are basically scheduled to be demoed here soon. At this point,
yeah.
And especially if things don't turn around next year, it's not looking good. But the thing is, they said, well, how many women would we need? We need 150% more women than we do men. In order to for women, if you were to put solid men and solid women in an area and say to control that area, you need 150% more women.
You mean normal men and women? I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, if you don't have if you have males, you need 100 males for an area. If you have an area where the same area, you need 150 females to control that area, because the obvious difference in ability and strength and so forth, and even questionable whether or not
help compensate.
It's even questionable if that would work. And the government looked at this and said, "So what you're saying is we need more females in the military." So, leave the government to fuck a thing up. They want to draft women this time.
I wish him the best of luck because
and Joe Biden is apparently for this, and so
like I said, I wish him the best of luck.
Jem, I have to ask one thing: what's the age limit for the draft?
18 is the starting age.
Well, the starting part of the draft, when you first start a draft, it is 18 to 26. But here's the thing: the longer a draft has to go,
the older
to get the number, the higher the age limit goes. And it has, since World War II, only gone up to 39, I believe.
Yay! I do it. Give me a week. I'll be out of that.
Here's the thing: it can go higher.
Yes,
that. I'm just saying that's the highest it's gone.
Yeah. The thing is too, there are other factors that do go into effect of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if a draft's getting called up, get knocked up.
No offense, Ben, you're not what they're looking for.
Well, I mean, yes and no, because they have gotten some really good, hefty young men that have peaked.
True.
It also depends on how far the fighting gets. At some point,
I wish I had. There was this picture in Iraq of this guy carrying 12 pizzas. I don't know.
I could imagine it.
And 12 pizzas, and that was not a small man.
No.
And he was eating the pizzas as he was walking.
They have enlisted some really big and in charge individuals, and they have become human walls, or a ballistic barrier.
Yeah, basically. So but women not generally, but apparently that's going to change. Yes. Now, here's the thing: while women can be in combat, they won't necessarily be put there. So you'd probably be
you would probably be in the drone strike department. You'll still have your PTSD, but you'll see people exploding up close and personal.
And people have had traumatic PTSD from that. So, and you know what? I can actually see that because this actually became a thing. These people did drone strikes, and they want. I was like, well, what exactly are they seeing? And I watched the video from a friend. He said, "Oh, this is what we see all the time." And honestly, I can't really debate it. After I was like, "Wow, that's is that an arm of a child? Less than one?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I could. You know what? I could. And you pulled that trigger, and you got to see the. Yeah, I could. You know what?
I mean, even if you digitize it to make it look like it's a video game, you know it's a real person.
Oh yeah, it's not. It's not going well. It's not. I was looking at this, and I was just thinking, I could really kind of see that. because they said, until I saw it for a second, I'm not going to. When I first heard about it, I was like, I want to see this first. What are they seeing? And I was like, oh yeah, that would do it.
Just remember, you had a president that was called the Drone King.
Which one? We've had 3.
No.
The only thing I can tell you,
the only officially black president that had more drone strikes, and it isn't Clinton. It's Opie himself, good old Obama dude.
He killed a dude once with ninja sword bomb.
Yes.
Someone said it Trump, right. But Obama was like, let's try this new bomb. I'm gonna go.
Yeah. Obama is the king of the drones. He has more drone strikes that are undocumented.
There was the also the firebomb. Yes. That they dropped it's not firebomb. What is it called? It's
regardless of the factor, those people that were there for that barrage of drone strikes, we'll just say 60% of them do not want to return to service.
I honestly can't blame. I have seen that. That was pretty harsh. Now, what they tried to do, and I don't blame, at the last moment before I got close enough to see what people, they said, "Oh, we're gonna shut the cameras off the last second, so just just locks on and automatically." But you're still gonna get close enough to see
that's
kind of what you're gonna be killing. You won't see the actual killing game, and that did help, but it still really did.
It kind of did, but there's still all that screaming and that sudden explosion, and then all of a sudden everything stops, and
they normally don't scream. You just normally see see a person, and then they're missed. They're missed afterwards.
Yes, it's like,
and the baby rattler shaking in the air still.
Yeah. And then you get the aftermath reports, and you look at going, I did that.
They actually they removed them from the aftermath reports.
I know, but
they just said they had to remove them.
They decided to put all those. So
I do remember suicide in that department was really high.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to put these people down.
I never said what the other 40% did.
Oh, god damn!
60% just didn't want to come back. 40 just kind of said we ain't coming back. So it's
No, I don't blame them.
I predict that a lot of women are going to be seeing frontline without having to be physically on the front line. So I wish them the best of luck.
Oh yeah.
It isn't going to be like MASH, which was one of the longer running, TV shows about the Korean War that ended sooner than the actual series did.
Did you hear about? You heard about the new weapon that they want to give every infantryman a drone bomb.
Yeah, I know. I heard about this.
They're I think they're less than they cost about as much as a grenade.
Yeah,
and
Modern
holy
Warfare,
shit! I saw these things and I'm like. They make the how you see the essentially the Ukraine bomb. Those are what they want to do, and they're testing them in the Ukraine. And I'm looking at this shit, and I'm like, holy fuck! Where was this shit when I was in the military? I would have loved that.
Well, it's because of the fact you didn't have a game called Modern Warfare.
I know. God damn.
Modern Warfare was the precursor to all of the technology. Oh, yeah. So, yes.
Yeah, I mean, hell, we've always tried to make, hey, the original grenade looked like a baseball. It was crap, so they changed it up and then put the knob on there instead. But then we had the Nerf anti-tank grenade.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, Nerf made a tank grenade.
I know.
That was a football shape.
There is a YouTube short that of a guy that pretty much covers all the major companies and Hershey's and all that. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, it covers all of the atrocities of these companies that they're still doing in some cases.
Oh god, yeah, it's beautiful. They're doing God's work, I swear. God damn it.
That guy is like, "Hey, Nerf, I heard you were doing something cool today." Oh yeah, and then he just goes through the whole process, and then they talk about the explosions and explosives that they're also kind of dealing with. I'm like, oh boy.
I mean, I thought these things. Well, here's the thing: when we start coming out with robotic aircrafts and all this stuff, I thought we put it in the Geneva Conventions that kind of stuff would be illegal.
Did not Canada and Poland tell you correctly? It's not a convention; it's a checklist.
Yeah, I know. But honestly, at this point, the checklist for the next World War, I'm going to enjoy listening to the stories. Like, oh, that's neat.
See, there's another bomb that exists in Modern Warfare 3 called the DNA bomb.
Yep, I know what
So
you're talking about.
that thing exists. So that just means that military has gotten close to cracking that code for a DNA bomb.
Nice.
So yeah.
What was it? They did a sniff test thing to where this thing would suck in the air. And it could tell who's been in the area just from the air, the DNA in the air.
Yeah.
And now they took that technology and I heard about that, and added it to a DNA drone bomb.
Yep.
And
what
that is we don't know how real it is, but
from my understand, rumor has it, and I gotta say, rumor has it, it's pretty damn solid.
That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait until I'm sitting in here one day and all of a sudden.
What else is pretty damn solid is the Russians doing deal with the Koreans, that be North Korea. They decided to buy up UN's missiles for the Ukrainian dispute, so that they have something to throw at that isn't theirs. So yeah, King Jong-un and Vladimir Putin has been seen together for a very long-winded meeting, and the deal has been done. The North Koreans will be giving up a lot of their bombs, a lot of their missiles to the Russians to be used for the, if you believe people from certain aspects of Fox News and we'll say NBC, in that the Ukrainians are winning this one, and the Russians are desperate, and they have to get these bombs from North Korea. Do you realize what North Korea got in return for these shitty bombs that may not work, and they're just going to be used as fodder, just to be something that Russia doesn't want to have around, just like everything else that Russia has done so far.
Yeah,
they've given up some basic technology. So now North Korea is pretty much is getting closer to the 90s.
Yep, I know. They're getting nuclear. They're getting a nuclear power plant.
Yes, they're getting closer to the 90s. So congratulations.
And here was the thing. That was the we were actually planning on helping build a power plant there when Trump was in office.
Yep.
It was going to be basic, very basic, but it was going to be provide power for most of the damn country. And now Russia's getting on that deal. So I'd like to thank Joe Biden for fucking that deal up and fucking our friendship up with them. So
all this has done, that the Ukrainian occupation thing is done. One is just, I've seen the actual map of the official battle that's happening between Russia and Ukraine. Basically, it's a stalemate. Russia's taken over, I'm going to say, pretty close to 40% of Ukraine. 40%. I said they were going to take up to 50, right against the actual waterway. They're pretty close to Kiev. They've
already got the Dunbar.
Yeah, the Ukrainians still need money to push back the Russians. So I don't know how well the Ukrainians are doing. So
all I got to say about this is I know it's not going to go well. I wish them no luck, but that's not going to work for them either. So this is the world we live in.
Yeah, I know.
And these are the hands we live with. So.
Yeah.
I got to bounce a little early, but
no problem.
We will chat later. We're almost kind of running down to the end of this anyway. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we just gotta one more piece of questionable talking points and probably circle back to the insanity of the woke left, that kind of shit. But it is what it is. If you have to bounce, you bounce.
All right, I'm gonna bounce. Adios.
Peace.
Where's the leave button?
Yeah, you have to learn how to hit buttons. So Dragon. Dragon.
What?
Hey, good. Are you there? How you doing?
I'm alive. What?
I know. You're still working hard.
No.
Why not?
Like I said, I'm plotting someone's murder.
Is it Rust-related murder or is it an actual real person?
We won't talk about that.
Oh, okay. So we'll
just say it's Rust for right now.
Well, we're gonna say it's Rust-related murder.
I'm gonna say it's a.
So you're surprised that your server is popping off as good as it is. You'll put it up to the rest of the weirdos, right?
What?
When we're talking about your Rust server, you open it up to a lot of weirdos, like to everybody, or what?
I mean, there's not a password or anything, so.
Okay, so it's pretty much open to anybody to join. All right, cool beats. So yeah, you gotta have a lot of people showing up. You gotta have a lot of people, including the cheaters. It's gonna be fun.
Actually, not so much.
Oh, well, what did you do?
I am allowing the anti-cheat thing to do its thing.
Yeah, but okay.
Oh no, I know. It's kicked me twice for fly hack.
Yeah, okay, so Face Punch's anti-cheat isn't as good as many people think it is. That's why people who actually have servers hire like other moderators to deal with this, because yeah, Face Punch, they just kind of go, our system will do the work, and that cheater could be there for like months before it gets officially kicked. Where legitimate players are being kicked out for fly hacking or something that is kind of it's Rust's problem. So it's like, okay, so it's just, I don't know, but no, it's good that it's popping up. So what's your population like?
It looks like 2 right now is the average.
Oh, 2? Cool. Wow. I mean, the more that you put that out there, if you wish to put that out there, then you'll probably get more insurgents, more people, more everything. But no, I have to roll back on the Sparkinator there. I did find something that was quite interesting. I put it in the back office. Obviously, Dragon's not really paying attention, but I kind of found what could be the future version of Sparky 2.0.
Nope. What's that?
Oh, good. Let me pull this up while I get shit working properly. That one there. I want to go there. There we go. So yeah, this is the.
I saw this.
Yeah, this will probably be Sparky 2.0. Let me see if I can get this down.
Joseph, what are you doing?
I'm doing the headlights on the minivan. I'm getting those ready. I did one side.
I didn't know Sparky's son was Italian.
What's what you got to do with this?
Who knows?
Well, after I do the headlights, I'm gonna put the splash shield in, and then the truck's still in the booth because I still got to do some burgundy of the lines. After that's out of the booth, I'm gonna paint the bumper and put it together. That's it.
For this, you mean?
So I could just see something like that for a Sparky 2.0. Not really the accent, but a little bit of the attitude and a little bit the chutzpah.
The Italian accent.
Yeah, throw the little Italian, the mafia-based accent on top of it. It'll probably just, kick it off even further for somebody in the his area of living. That'll just be great. That'd be crud. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, I actually thought it was hilarious. Some people are pointing out that he's got like naughty pictures in the background. So I'm like, okay, and.
I mean, that's stuff I used to have on my wall when in high school.
I mean, he looks like a teenage boy. I mean, a young teen boy. I mean,
I mean, what?
And they're basic pinup girls. So basically, they're well dressed in some of the porn that's out there. Fuck, they're well dressed in some of the ethos.
Hell, they're actually more respectable than most of the porn.
They don't fuck all the ethos or less. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh God. But no, there was a thing that came out a while back based off of Kick. Yes, Kick. So
are they still kicking around?
Yeah, Kick is still being a thing. So a lot of people are thinking that Kick and Twitch is competing on who's going to be on the lower rung of the totem pole.
Okay.
But realistically, when it comes down to it, I have a funny feeling the Kick is still going to be the one that's going to be rocketing to the bottom. Because if you actually look at the entire viewer base, it's relatively 10 to 18-year-olds that is watching pretty much everything on Kick. Even though they have the rules on Kick saying that you can't be like, you have to be 13 and above in order to watch this shit. And 18 if in order to watch the adult versions of these sites. Nah, 10-year-olds to 18-year-olds are watching everything on Kick. Everything. And they're dictating on the direction of where this is all going. So
lovely.
I know. So hell, there has been a lot of crimes that have actually happened on Kick. And the law enforcement, it has done nothing at the moment. There's been hit and runs. There's been attempted murders. There's been other kids pretty much blackmailing other Kick streamers to do some crazy shit. Otherwise, their Kick career will be completely decimated. Hell, there's been some Kick streamers that have solicited for some younger 14-year-olds to strip and kind of take pictures, nudie shots and that, and kept it within not only on Kick but on their private Discords. So yeah. And these are some of the top players in Kick. We thought that the E-Thoughts were pretty bad on the
that's not
yes.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
No. And because Stake is a gambling company, they really don't see a problem with all this. That is kind of weird. So yeah, you have Amazon, which is giant superpower by itself. But you have a gambling industry that's in control of the direction of this social media, which was originally meant for gamers. Now it's meant for anybody who wants to push that envelope of shock jocking. And if you thought the YouTube pearl clutchers were up in arms over somebody being called a pedo, fuck, there are real people over on Kick that are being pedos, and I don't see them over there kind of, pushing the buttons over that way. Fuck. But no, they have to.
It's not a good
no. Which is one of the major reasons why I kind of veered away from Kick. I'm like, you know what? It was a great idea.
I kind of you said so. That's kind of why I'm no longer there anymore. Yeah. I was like, yeah, you should probably get away from Kick. I was like, what does he know? And I'd take it. This is what you know. So I'm going to get away from that then.
Oh yeah,
I'm definitely staying away from that. I'm actually probably going to delete it off of my restream.
Oh yeah,
so
here I will see if I can get this to do correctly. All right, so we'll see how far I want to go. Right there. Well, we'll do it from here. So this is from an actual YouTuber channel. Let's see if this is. I wonder if we can still hear it. Okay, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna hit press play. I've been hanging out with Sparky too long.
I'm gonna catch you.
Let me know if you can hear it.
Platform.
Okay, we'll talk to you later.
Take it later.
Yeah, we'll just do this. We'll get the fuck out. So yeah, let's do this, and hopefully you can hear this.
Should ever be fostering.
You can hear it?
Doing things like directly grab.
Jem, can you hear that?
God. Oh, I can hear it. Okay, I don't want to, but I can hear
someone's plate at a restaurant as they walk by.
This is
and then
the
threatening
highlight.
to beat her up when she gets upset over it. This was a literal child doing this who would later do things like grab a joint on the street
and that's
from a
Jack
random
Doherty
person
and
smoke it live on Kick. Oh, and he didn't get suspended for any of this. He only got suspended after a verbal altercation with another Kick streamer in which they threatened each other with physical violence, sexual assault, and doxing.
Yeah.
The other streamer, the one threatening the child who was harassing him, he live streamed a vehicular hit and run in a rented supercar.
So yeah.
Wait a minute. Did he cause the hit and run?
Yes, he did.
And
he is literally racing down the freeway, and he hits a vehicle.
Reckless driving, leaving the scene of a crime, and this is just content for streamers on Kick, perpetrated by.
He did it.
Well, intentionally or not intentionally?
He did it intentionally.
God damn. That makes it even worse. So,
yes.
Okay.
So this is the reason why I'm backing off. And Rumble's not getting any better, no matter how much people say, oh yeah, Rumble is freedom of speech and all that. No. Rumble is a Canadian fucking company that's also stationed in America, that will be stationed in Mexico. So you're governed by 3 different company dictates, as well as it's a global market. It's just a matter of time before one of those countries say, hey, we don't like this particular streamer. Do something about it. And Rumble is just going to be just the same like YouTube and all the others. So it's really nice that right now you think that this is the golden goose that can't do no wrong. It will. It will.
Oh no! Did you hear about the stream? There was a teenager who was streaming, asking really fucked up questions, and apparently he asked the wrong question to the wrong woman, and the husband came up and just grabbed him by the throat, and that was about it.
Yeah,
I mean, there's more that happened, but we're not going to get into that.
No, but again, this is the problem with current social media as it is. Current social media is more or less going back to the whole shock jock time frame. All of these kids are involved. We still have the Elsa issue that's happening on YouTube, even after all the algorithm has been fucked around with. It's still one of the top viewed children's program that is very adult orientated.
Yep.
So I mean, and it's still getting its views, large numbers, people. We're not talking a couple of hundreds here. We're talking about thousands. So large numbers still, large fucking numbers, and it's been out for a while. So this is the same thing with these kids. The Generation Z, the Alpha, the younger millennials, they're all trying to push that envelope. They're all still pushing. And it's getting worse and worse and worse. And because of the laws that we have, everybody's turning a fucking blind eye. Like for today. I walk into work, everything's nice and hunky-dory, the alley smell like piss, everything kind of like that. I sit in my fucking office, I eat my breakfast and all that, go over the basic itinerary for what the day is. I step outside of the building, and the other side of the building, there's a fucking fire. Somebody decided to light their fucking jacket on fire. I just left it there in front of a gas main. Luckily, nothing exploded, but yeah. The fire marshal that came by, because it's cracked, whores and a few other different things that did this fucking thing. They're pissed. Yeah, the fire marshal is pissed, but they can't do a fucking thing about it because it's a warming fire. They have the legal right to create fires whenever they want to, including upside a fucking building that could explode or catch on fire. So, turn a blind eye. This is the life we lead, and it's not going to get any better. So, yeah. So, it's like, okay. But, oh, Jesus Christ. To end it on a good high note, a nice, soft, funny, yuck note. It is kind of funny to see AI taking still pictures and then animating them. It has been interesting.
I saw that one of Ralph, and I was like, "Oh, what's that Ralph up to?" And then I realized, "Oh, that's fucking AI." But not until I read the comments down below in Metokur. I was like, "Oh, that's Ralph. Oh, wow, he doesn't look too good. Well, that's about normal for him,
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, wait a minute, that isn't Ralph."
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, "Oh, what the hell's going on with Ralph?" Oh, well, that's normal for him. And I just thought it did a really good job of Ralph.
It has. It's been, like I said, I've been enjoying this entire add on with AI with still pictures to do all this shit. It's been very fun to watch. It's been hilarious.
What was it? When you get into like they can do 30-second videos now.
Yeah,
with one picture.
Oh yeah.
But after that, after 30 seconds, they can go longer. But after about 30 seconds, it really starts to go really weird.
Yeah. But again, animation for a lot of these things, it's happening.
This one I was like, oh yeah, that seems about right.
I love this one. Like even AI knows. Even AI knows about the Nick Rekieta issue. So yes. But yeah, no, AI is becoming scary, but also very fun to watch. So
I said, it's going to become more entertaining. Yeah, it's going to put Disney out of business, and
I know.
And for that, I thank AI. So
I know. Oh Jesus Christ! Ralph aged very quickly.
Ralph is Okay, so I saw that pill and I was like, I knew that was AI, but I was like, if the pills weren't falling in the background, I would actually think that was happening.
Oh shit! There's the Andy Worski one. Holy shit! He got
this one I've
quick. And he's chasing after a butterfly or something. That is
bird. I thought they were hummingbirds.
Yeah, they're hummingbirds. Knows? He just goes into a mass balding Hulk mania. It's like,
it seems like something he would do. I was like, oh, what's he up to? Yeah.
Oh jeez. I missed out on the Vosh one.
Oh, the Vosh one. Wow.
He's over even the horse. He's like, what do you mean? I'm busy. I'm busy here. Oh god. But yeah, outside of that, I mean, news has been off the charts as usual, but we have ended the week. It is another good glorious week to come up. Hopefully we won't get to a complete shit show. 7 Days to Die is finally unleashing its 1.0. The selected YouTubers in that selected streamers are doing the week worth of campaigning to make people spend money and hope like hell that's going to be a really good massive push for this 1.0 version of 7 Days to Die. From what I've read and from what I've seen so far,
wait, is this the actual official it's released now game?
Yeah, it will be officially released in about a week from now.
It's officially a game. It's no longer testing. Yay! It's only been testing for like 13 years now.
Yeah, and people bitch over the whole Star Citizen. Jesus fucking Christ. But it's going to be official. It's an official game, but I hate what they've done to it so far. So can't wait to play it with people.
I can't wait until to play it with mods. So,
can't wait to play. Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! The last one I'm going to have to showcase. This is hilarious. There we go. We'll this is the last AI one. This is hilarious. This is Nick Rekieta and Ceiling Cat. And Ceiling Cat.
Holy shit! That is so.
So yes, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming. If you get another fine edition of GNF Televisable, hope you guys enjoyed yourself. If you don't mind, you can hit the like, comment, subscribe, or whatever else you want to do anywhere, if you so wish, or leave hate messages to Sparky's Tech Corner. I will approve of that as well. As usual, I give these motherfuckers their last rights. Unfortunately, it's just jam. Or fortunately, it's just jam. And get the fuck out of here.
I'm all alone.
You're still stuck with me. You're still stuck with me. I know, right?
I'm still alone. Also, I heard that before. I heard that you love and hate people equally.
Yes, I do. I'm a fucking bigot.
You bother to love people? I mean, really?
Yeah, I love to hate them. Hate to love them.
Okay, that makes sense. But I just go with the whole hate thing. It's a lot easier.
It's a lot easier. See, I love to hate them, hate to love them. So, I mean, It's one of those things, but I've always been an equal, opportune individual, and if you're on that list, and there's a lot of you who are on that fucking list, I wish you the best of luck going forward. But good night, folks. I'm hitting.
All right, I hate y'all. Fuck y'all. Bye.
Peace.